Oh my god. Is it connecting? Oh my god, it's connecting! It's connecting! Hello! Sound check. Sound works. Sound works fine. Anyway, hello people! I know there's not many people here right now, but that's okay. Don't mind the cracking of a cold one. It's not an actual alcoholic drink, don't worry. But thought I'd have some soda with me as well. Where's my control? Oh, there's my controller. Anyway, so we're doing the crap present. Oh, hi. Crap, did I even title this right? I hope I titled this right. Yes, I did. 4th episode. Sweet. Anyway, can't miss this. Oh my god, yeah, so we're doing the first trial of the 4th episode. Edgeworth is in custody. I'm so sad. I don't know who the prosecutor's gonna be though. Yeah, no, if you visit the last stream, it should be on my profile. You should be able to see that, yeah, something happened. December 26, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. He's with us, though, that's okay. Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. Okay, so I guess that's who we're going against. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. An old fart, apparently, too. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Oh my god, I haven't drank water in hours.
Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth.
You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me times 20.
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess it's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya?
Uh-huh.
We could really be using Mia's help right now. Don't you think?
Oh.
Huh?
I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing!
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Oh, yeah, no, that wasn't Edgeworth. But that's okay. Doesn't really change much. December 26, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Am I gonna have to voice another old man? Oh my god, okay. Court is now in session for the trial, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. I can't get over that voice, man. I can't get over that. 7 packs a day. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? I'll figure out a voice eventually, but I haven't even heard like an objection or anything, so. Okay. Okay, it might change, but I'm gonna try something. Fool, you seriously think that I would stand here? Were I not completely prepared?
Right, my apologies.
He's even got the judge scared.
Very well. Your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. I smoked an 8th pack today.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. So you just elaborate what happened. Describe the incident. Now!
Yes, sir!
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at this map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 10:12 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop.
Overhead map added to the court record. Testified to the court about the arrest. Now!
Wait, Mr. Von Karma!
Yes?
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam your gavel and say the world, yep. Say the word guilty. That is your role.
Yes, of course. You're quite right.
No, he's not! He's a prosecutor. Okay.
A man called... Nope. That's the judge.
Okay, wait. Well, kinda. They're similar voices.
Man called in the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. There. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay.
I see, very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! The judge has... the judge has no backbone. Okay. I call him to the station around 30... Okay, who? Who's this man? You received a call from a man?
Yeah.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Oh! I'm not going down that low. No. I'm gonna stick with what I have. So I at least have some control over it. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people?
There were 2 witnesses. Ugh. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman who was camping? A lot of heart.
What happened next, detective?
We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Okay. We found Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Yes, sir!
Man, he's got this share of objections.
Yeah. Why? Why didn't you suspect him? Yeah, why did you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue now.
Next morning, body was found. Who is the body though? Like, we know who it is. Find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was retrieved from the body. Why is he the judge now?
Anyway,
He was shot through the heart, fatally.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence.
okay. Fire from a .22 caliber pistol. Okay. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, wait. I'll look through my shit. So it automatically came. Time of death. Or 25th. Cause 1 bullet shot to the heart, which we have a bullet for to account for. Hold on! 1? Wait, hold on. 1, but there was 2 shots? Oh, this is later then. Okay, wait. Okay. We'll check this. Shit. Shit, okay. Found... Take a picture. Wait, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Oh yeah, sure, that works. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, why does it keep turning to the judge? I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is get there quick.
Oh my god. Okay, I didn't even mean to press this.
Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I look forward to your next year's salary review.
Aww.
So much to look forward to these days.
This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue.
Yes, sir. Let's go back.
Okay, wait, hold on. No, it's something to do this. Around 30 minutes after... around 30 minutes after? Why? This might be it? Nope, not it. No, I'm not sure where to go about this either right now. Do I just have to question everything? Yeah? Why did you have to? Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon? Oh, I had to go through this, yep.
A pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, that is the final piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right. Sorry, Your Honor.
Okay, that? Okay, that makes sense. What about a pistol made of decisive evidence?
Tisk.
He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth!
There's fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What? Huh? Hold on.
Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Oh my god.
Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence.
His prints are Edgeworth's right hand. Fired three times? Huh?
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings of the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Disc. Very well. I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Sorry, hold on. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate, indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. I can't go that low. Holy fuck. Order! I'm really out of breath.
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare verdict at this point.
Judge, you're a fucking ass. Not asshole. Well, you're an asshole too. But you're a dumbass.
However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now. But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes? This court will take a 10-minute recess. I'll be smoking another pack.
Who's running this court anyway? I can't. I created a bit. There's a whole bit about the packs. The packs! Jesus Christ. December 26, 11:09 a.m. Defendant Lobby number 2. Edgeworth, what's going on in here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. Can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that?
Say, Maya?
Huh? What?
In progress with Mia?
Oh. Sorry. It's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
No.
Yes, you're useless? Why are you allowed to say that? So mean.
No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's a thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately.
But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Oops.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. Oh my god, I hate that voice. I hate this voice. I don't like this character. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Oh my god, how am I gonna switch the voices? That's good. Okay, I'm gonna have fun with this. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university?
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
Oh my god. Witness's testimony. Okay. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out of the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There was a nary thing on the lake but that boat. Oh my god. Well, I have two pieces of evidence. One says 1 shot, one says 2. No, one says 3. So 1 shot in the victim. 3 have been shot. Where the fuck are the other 2 shots? And her recalling 2. I'm sorry? There is... I think I found a contradiction. But I probably should press. I'm not sure. Because this looks like I'm going to have to press everything.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accepted as evidence.
Wow, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom. Then I can't have another bag.
Holy shit! That was bad.
I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
It might be 9 packs now. No, both doing Von Karma's voice and like doing his voice and the judge's voice in the same line does not work well.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. I hope this is the only trial with him in it because of that, though. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
It would be a lot easier probably if there's like a female prosecutor. Maybe in the second game.
Order! I will have order.
Well, Judge.
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant.
Oh, wait! Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet! I literally have a contradiction!
A cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. You lose, or... Do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony?
Yes.
Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You'll fail to find anything. And then, I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the accident testimony? Yeah! I think I noticed one little thing. Yep, same voice apparently. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this, though. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Am I gonna get penalized, though, if I question? Hold on. Hey, bang, come up. Okay. 2 gents and a vote. Okay. There's another bang. I have to question. I do remember... Okay, hold on. No, let's press this part. Rewatching the very moment the shot rang out.
Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. No meaningless babble.
Oh, Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Okay, well, I'll see what I have then. Okay, yeah, that doesn't contradict, that confirms. Okay. Okay, alright. Well, okay. If we confirm in the testimony why she's there, because she didn't actually say in her testimony, maybe that'll say something. Oh shit, and what, I don't know what I skipped something. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Oh yeah, well, yeah.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really... I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to this trial. Witness, continued your testimony.
So you were looking at the lake at the time? Now? Oh my god! So bad! The judge, I think, needs to stop taking packs a day. Anyway. I looked. Yep. I can't talk any. Give me a moment. I'm so sorry. Give me a moment.
I looked after I heard that noise. Oh my god, shut up!
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
I thought I saw that there was like... I thought it said something about 2. Sorry. Okay. Could you clearly see the 2 men?
Just look at that picture. Clear enough for you. I can't do the... Oh, wait.
Press further. No. Oh, wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the 2 men.
Yeah. Well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's signing something. I question that. And everything. Okay. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country gal could be.
Oh my god. Sounds pretty sure. Press further anyway. How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scan the whole lake? Almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... He's a pain. No, he's a pain.
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question full. And apparently you're smoking a few no, packs, not cracks.
Okay,
I'm having too much fun with this.
No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course.
Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there.
I thought I saw some.
Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here.
Maya's really taking this hard. Well, okay. The only thing I didn't press was literally this. Why were you in your car? Like, why were you camping there anyway? I could have gone down this route. This is what I was thinking. I didn't think it was this part. I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Yeah, press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? My accent for that character's not working the best, but... Okay.
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait! Now, I'm the one who says that! Well then, say it already! Holy shit!
Go on.
Objection sustained!
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I thought there's a contradiction. I just remember her saying something about 2 shots. But there's nothing that I can actually, like, contradict with what I have. Because it's not a single statement, if that makes sense.
Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in testimony worth noting.
But Your Honor!
You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I'll have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you will have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood.
Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean! But if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then, pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand.
What?
Who was that?
It was me.
Maya.
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down! The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard! Escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom.
Why me? He's in That was her, though.
He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No. No!
Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor! Nick is innocent!
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong. Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony and I have a right to cross-examine her again. She didn't say that, yeah.
Order, 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 order! You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
Judge, grow backbone. Judge, grow backbone.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? This Lord has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am! If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me!
Very well. Mayave, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck! My voice is really bad right now. My voice is really bad right now.
Oh my god, that was funny. Maya. Oh my god. We lost Maya, guys. She's dead.
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. Better find a contradiction here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
That last statement. So, okay. It's just this. Well, what about the other man? Do I?
You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it, if you can.
You penalized me. I thought I could ask questions.
Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty.
Damn, that's it? I don't know if I can find anything in that. Can't squander Maya's efforts either. Yeah, it's just one. So... hold on. It's blurry, though. Yeah. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What?
Mr. Wright has a point.
Oh my god. You're ruthless. You're worse than Edgeworth.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart,
What?
could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. Finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Okay. Now Edgeworth was seen. I wonder if Von Karma planned the other testimonies then, or is she just gonna be, you know, speaking more about her heart? You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. Okay.
You use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good. Okay. got back in the car. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. Oh my god.
The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
It does, though.
Objection sustained.
He's not letting her answer any of my questions. But we need to. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. How? Still. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars! Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? It wasn't.
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
It's very relevant. You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna, like, pop a save here. Because what the fuck?
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Yes. It's a make it or break it time, apparently. The camera is of most importance, Your Honor. It's perhaps the key to this entire case. Unfortunately, no. I don't believe that part. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow. Maybe I went a little too overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear ya. See ya. I find that hard to believe. Nope. Fuck. Fuck. I'm gonna have a lot of issues here. You know what? I'll just press this part. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh?
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
No, wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please.
What? They sound so similar. What noise? And there's a heavy fog. How would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you cleared the song? I did, yeah.
Enough! There's no room for doubt in her testimony.
She sounded pretty doubtful to me. I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care about how many von karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Okay. Hold on then. Okay. How? Wait. No, I was on the right line. Why is this set for sound? Your photograph in shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? Oh my god, I need to go get more water. I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera outwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Mr. Wright, where are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article?
Cool.
Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Hold on, give me a moment. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. You said it. I have it, proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. No joke around this time, please.
I will save before I do it then. Sweet.
Where's proof the witness was trying to photograph Gordy the lake monster?
Faces of the lake. I mean, this? The proof is in this article about Gordy the lake monster. According to this article, when Gordy breaks through the water, it makes a loud noise, which is why you set up your camera with that microphone. You had it set to respond to loud noises. And that's how you got this picture when the pistol fired. So I was down the right line.
Order, order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are all your lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy, you got me? So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of your time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You're hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right, fine. I'll testify. Won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Okay, hold on. I want to, like, quickly go get, more water because there is, like, 2 voices that are hurting me right now. Not fun. Apparently, I just need, like, 2 or 3 water bottles next time. Because, like, this is, like... It hurts, okay? It hurts. Anyway. A lot of new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. I can't do this accent well anymore. For some weird reason, water just makes me not be able to do it. Wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. And then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time. Different accent, apparently. Cross my heart and hope to fry?
Mr. Wright, may you cross-examine the witness.
Wording's off. Wording's different.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether he is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Is there a contradiction?
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first.
Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at the cross-examination, Mr. Wright?
Oh, so is this the last one?
If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Okay. Investigative photographer. This probably just has nothing to do with it, but like, yeah. Yeah! You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? Oh, UFO! Oh, there's a UFO just hanging in the sky! UFO? No, an unidentified flying object? A UFO! That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Okay. Oh, wait, no. That's why you put the automatic center on your camera? Yeah, bought it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound and picks up. And when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot, yeah. Yep. How many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was at night. Okay. Okay. Heard about the bang. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. A lot sharper a sound than what I've expected. What else to look at? What do you mean? Weren't you looking for Gordy, though? There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. I don't doubt she wasted time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? I can't do the accent, apparently. What are you giving that look for? Oh, definitely suspicious. It's time for her to show some evidence.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. Hush puppies, Pops. Okay, I can't. Yeah. It's okay. I'm getting there. I'm trying. What do you mean? Do we want to bring it out again? Hold on, I'm gonna save before I do that. I am saving a lot in this. It's because I'm scared to lose, but... I presented this like 3-4 times. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. No, can't do that. It was the only thing out there. Any person would be looking for it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. Phoenix, don't be mean. What? You don't want to step over here and say that? They were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what! You wouldn't give the boat a second thought.
Order! Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to go search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I was just, thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. Kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat until now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey! You got the photograph. You got proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what? What was she going to say? The photo and what? Wait a second. She said...
She even had a photograph to prove it.
But you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting.
That's why she said she's going to going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality of might, but should let us see who's who. I can't do the voice. Damn.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. Bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. It's my chance. If I'm wrong, though, they'll be in prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did! Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You're the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool!
What's the meaning of this, Von Karma?
Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is. Okay. It's the left hand. Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
We still cannot see who is firing in this. Could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Like photo added to the court record.
Happy now, Mr. Wright.
Must be something.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good has it done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. And I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lana Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this! There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad! What should I do? Wait, Your Honor. I don't have evidence, do I? No, I do. This evidence.
I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed, I've heard opinions on every piece of evidence about this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps.
This is bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement. Okay, someone to. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be?
I don't know. Left hand. Sorry,
Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. All about this photo is strange.
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange with this photo. Let's see. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand.
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. But guys, it could be me. It could be me. I don't know. I don't know. It could be me. Could be me. I am actually left-handed when it comes to like shooting and stuff, which is an interesting thing I learned a while ago. It's like archery and guns as well. At least a rifle. I'm not too sure, but yeah, interesting to know.
Now that everyone in the courtroom is quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
you have given us this. You have given us definitive proof today. Give me a pack. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it. Then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
I mean, it could be Larry. But we'll save here just in case it's a bad answer. It could be. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Wait, huh? Oh yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Order, order! So you are saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, it does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wounds reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
Meter? That's 3 feet.
There is no way it could have been suicide.
Okay.
Order, order! Mr. Von Karma! Are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. Holy crap, that hurt. I already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
updated. Great, I thought we were, I thought we were, gonna do that. Anyway. Yeah, anyway, just, whoever was in the chat or whatever, I just banned someone. If you saw that message, don't copy it.
I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. Court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh my god, can I stop speaking as them? Thank god. December 26th, 1:15 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Holy fuck. I'm gonna take like a long swig of water. Perfect. Anyway. That was a close one. Hey! Do you have anything to say?
No. I have yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? Shooter was about a meter away too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya.
Oh. Right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? What is that word? I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony, but it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. The only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. 2 sounds like gunshot. It's just after midnight on Christmas. Okay. That contradicts like 2 other pieces of evidence. Okay, to be continued. Hooray! Yes, save the progress. I almost died in that trial. But I did not die in the trial, guys. I'm so happy. We're not dying in the trial. But yeah, did finish the trial at least. So, honestly, Von Karma's a bitch. Von Karma's a bitch. He's not my favorite. I don't really like him. I'm gonna be honest. Not a big fan of him, but hey, what can we do about it, So he's gonna be with us for the entire case as far as I'm aware. He is really pushy to an abhorrent degree, and I'm not sure how to take that. Like, he's not as pushy as Edgeworth, and it just might be just different characters, but see, there's something up with that. Why? Like, he's trying to literally take the judge's job. Not okay. I don't know how to feel about that. But anyway, that is all for this episode. My voice really hurts. Next time I'll probably actually have 2 or 3 water bottles this time, because my voice really hurt after that. During the trials for sure. I don't know about the investigations, but probably just have a safety net of 2 or 3 of them. But yeah, for those of you who've joined, thank you so much. I'm actually affiliate now. I'm so happy. I'm surprised. So yippee, and if any of you have experienced ads, good and bad, because you're missing a little, but at the same time, like, I just want to know if it works, you know? Anyway, thanks all for joining, and if my other friend is ready, and is okay with it, I'll probably come back on Friday to do Find Love or Die Trying again, because hey, let's go. And then after that, I cannot guarantee a Sunday stream just because I'm going to convention this weekend, and it's gonna be I'm gonna be super fucking tired, very very tired. So I would just prefer, I probably won't, but if I'm okay, I will do one, whether that is Among Us, Ace Attorney, or whatever, or however other people feel about it. But yeah, so yeah, I'll be going for now. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys another time, hopefully on Friday, and if not, Sunday or the next Wednesday. We'll figure it out. But yeah, thanks for joining, and bye bye.